Point B is 6 across, 2 up. I'm going to do 4 across, -1 up. That's my point D. ABC has 2 sides the same, so that's called isosceles. Midpoint of A to C is here, so that's 3 across and 4.5 up. So adults, he's got to pay 2 lots of 53.50. That's 107. Then the child is 60% of that, so 53.50 times 60%, that's 60 out of 100. Is 32.10. So for the children, there are 2 32.10s. So 64.20. So the total cost of the tickets is 171.20, and he pays with 2 100 euros. So he's got 200 euros. Take away the cost of the tickets is 28.80. That's the change. (5x) subtract 1x is 4x. Positive 4y subtract y. Subtract 1y is positive 3y. Opposite of add 3 is to subtract 3. Opposite of multiply by 2 is divide by 2. So t is 4.5. Right, the progress of the patterns is 2 whites on the end, and then 2 blacks, and then 2 whites on the end, so I need to add black on each end. Let's look at the total numbers. I've got 3 here, 5, 7, 9, so pattern 5 will have 11 and pattern 6 will have 13. Think about the black counters. So in pattern 1 there's 1, in pattern 2 there's 3, in pattern 3 there's still 3, in pattern 4 there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's carry on the pattern. So it'd be 2 5s, 2 7s, 2 9s, 2 11s, 2 13s, 15. Total number of counters in pattern 50. Well, our total counters is going up in 2, so it's 2n, but it starts at 3, which means we've got to add 1. 2 to 3 is add 1. So for pattern 50, 2 lots of 50, add 1. Is 101. Red beads, well, there were 7 out of the 20 in the box. Red or yellow, well, I've got 7 red and 11 green, which leaves 2 to be yellow. So red and yellow is 9 of the beads, 9 out of 20. probability she takes a pink counter is a half. What's the probability she takes a blue counter? So she puts more pink into the bag. So the pink need to go up to 13 of them, so that half of the 26 is pink. The number of white counters hasn't changed because we haven't put any in or out. So originally we had 15 pink and blue, so there must have been 11 white ones. So now we've got 13 pink and 11 white, which leaves only 2 to be blue. So the probability of getting a blue is 2 out of 26.